okay. Everybody, will adjust to it.
But you're not worried, Aliko, that some of the oil majors, because of their vast resources, can sell for cheaper?
Well, yes, most likely, because in business, I've said this in my interview before, where I said that I never knew that the oil industry mafia are stronger than the drug cartel. It's a big cartel. I will say this anywhere. The issue is that you're right. They can say, okay, fine. To make sure that this refinery doesn't work, we'll keep selling cheaper. But right now, they won't be able to sell cheaper because they will not be able to take local currency. We will take local currency. We have the refining capacity, not only to satisfy Nigeria, we have refining capacity that is almost twice the consumption of Nigeria.
But you're also confident that you can strike a deal with authorities?
No, we will. We'll definitely strike a deal. The president has announced
Soon?
It's going to start 1st of October. So I think between now and the next couple of days, they will come out with a very, very clean agreement.
It's a pretty big accusation. So do you think it's the right time to get rid of the subsidies?
I think it is, because all countries have actually gotten rid of subsidies. Let me give you an example. Saudi Arabia used to be what Saudis, the citizens, believe that, look, oil is our own God-given gift. So the government shouldn't charge us for it. So government was selling it at a very low price. But today, as we speak, gasoline is about 40% cheaper in Nigeria than in Saudi Arabia, which I think doesn't make sense. That is one. Number two, our price of gasoline is about 60% of the price of our neighboring countries. And we have very porous borders. So it is not sustainable. The amount of subsidies that were paid, government cannot afford those subsidies.
So do you need the government to take away the subsidies for your refinery to be viable?
Man, they should tell Nigerians the truth. NNPC, they should tell Nigerians the truth. They know what is going on. We know that people are making trillions of naira in that NNPC. All this, everything. People are just ripping off the country. There's a cartel. There's a big cartel. That is a strong cartel. That it may be difficult. It will be difficult to dismantle, really, Sha. But I believe it is possible. There's nothing that's not possible, man. Can you imagine Dangote confessing that, man, the cartel in this oil industry is just more than all those cartel. Drug cartel in Colombia and the rest. Anyway, I believe we can make it happen, man. Because these masses are suffering. The masses are suffering. It's just pathetic. Seriously, it's pathetic. Today they will say they remove this one. Today they say they don't remove this one. What is going on? They will say subsidy is gone. Subsidy is gone. The subsidy, people are behind this stuff. They're just bleeding the country dry through subsidy. They are bleeding the country dry. There was one video one time, I think last year or so. One guy said the money has made in because of the subsidy is too much, is enough, that he's tired of making money. This is a confession from somebody. Say he's tired of making money. That the money has made through subsidy, oil subsidy, is damn too much. That he has made a lot of money. Because now I can imagine for that guy to come out and say something like that. They say they should remove subsidy. He says so. Tinubu, I believe you know what is happening. Seriously, I believe you know what is happening. I believe you can rectify these things, man. Nobody's above the law. I don't know those people that are behind it. I don't really know. The NPC too, I don't think they are even helping matters also. Seriously, I don't think they're helping matters. Man, this is somehow. People are suffering, no. People are suffering. The economy is suffering. The economy is really, really suffering. It's in a bad shape. I think we all need to come out and save. If you love your country, I think we all need to come out and save the country. President, do the undo. Be bold enough and do it. Be bold enough. In fact, step on their toes. Nothing will happen. No shaking. How much are they having? Can they fight? Can individuals fight the government? They cannot fight the government, man. They can't fight the government. They can't fight the government. You can imagine a liter of oil. They are saying 8,000 plus. We should encourage. Our indigenous companies in many areas have more refineries to cut costs. Anyway, for Dangote to come out, last time he cried out, and now I'm sure he's a bit happy now. But for him to cry that the cartel in the oil industry is down too much. What do I say? I'm just saying my ocean. The country needs to be The country needs to be helped, seriously, man. It needs to be helped. It needs to be helped, man. Tinubu, you are still the petrol minister now. Not you now. Who else? Not you now. Eh? You are the petrol minister. You are you are in charge. Apart from that, you are the president, commander in chief of the armed forces. So, make us help our country, man. The country is bleeding. It's bleeding. People are crying. People are really crying. That's my own, because I don't really know what is going on. What do I say? I don't know much about this oil industry stuff, man. But we need to cry out. They need to cry out and say their own. I say their own. That's time to they cry out that NPC with many stress. I thank God to intervene and he's a bit happy now. And let's help the country, man. That's how I see it too.